We've got a brilliant inpatient unit here, a day hospice, outpatients clinics, but some people don't realise that we actually have quite a large presence out in the community. We do know though that there's so much more that we could do out in the community. A lot of people want to be at home at the end of their lives with their families and with their friends and doing the things that they really want to do. But in order to do that, we need a lot more staff. We need to be able to supply staff 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, rather than what we have at the moment, which is Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
A home care support worker, Alice, came to our house for 3 hours on a Friday to support me, to support Rita, help me around the home, give me a little bit of my time. I could go out and wash my car or do a bit of shopping. I've always got ringing up for appointments and that sort of stuff. Might not sound a lot, but you know, for somebody to be there for 3 hours to allow me that little bit of time. In the summer I can go and cut my grass and things like that. People go and cut the grass without thinking about it, but you know, I can't even go out to dustbin and put a bit of rubbish in without somebody sat with Rita. You know, with dementia it's very difficult. So really you feel very isolated. And like when Alice comes on a Friday, it's not just a company. I can have a natter. You know, we can talk about things, we can go through things, how Rita is. If Alice sees anything that's not quite right, she'll help me to put things right. And that again, it is wonderful. You know, people don't realise that living with someone with the severe dementia, as well as a severe disability, is not easy. It's very, very difficult to cope with, and without help from you know, different people, it's really difficult. But with that little bit of help, you know, that little 3 hours a week, it is wonderful. You know, it's like winning the lottery.
My name is Pam Garvey. I work at Ashgate Hospice. I'm part of their Hospice at Home team. It's everything and more than I expected. It can be challenging, but it's always rewarding. Our whole team, they all pull out all the stops when needed and they all give 100%. And in an ideal world, care would be available for all who need it when they need it. But to be able to provide that level of care, our team needs to expand.
We were totally blown away actually by the degree of support from Ashgate, because we were in Buxton and it's quite a long way away. It's just amazing, and someone else started to come to give me a few hours off a week so that I could go and do a shop and maybe have time for a short walk, and that made a big difference to me. So the at-home care was just wonderful. One of the clinical nurse specialists was assigned to Jude, and she came to visit. I'm not quite sure how often, maybe once a week to start off with, but she was always happy to be phoned up, and if we had any questions, she would either have the answers or she would talk to one of the doctors and then have the answers, and that made a big difference.